Hello and welcome to the G3 Pulse podcast. With me today is Alex Antsy, the Chief Business Officer at Trueplay. Alex, welcome. Could you kick us off by telling me a bit more about yourself, your career background, and your role at Trueplay?
Okay. So, I came from product management primarily. I've been doing products for different markets since 2030. I started at the healthcare and mobile apps experts, and then back to 2014, if I'm not mistaken, I managed to mine my first Bitcoin. I just jumped into the crypto space, and I was like, okay, this is a crypto Bitcoin, and that somehow could be combined with the gambling, because the fiat payment solutions, they were kind of outdated, and the success rate of payments started just to fall down. And I was like, okay, crypto is just easy. You can pop up your countdown with the crypto. Now I'm running the Trueplay at the Chief Business Officer position, primarily focusing on the growth and our software as a service products for casino operators and betting products.
And Trueplay positions itself as a blockchain-based marketing tool. So correct me if I'm going wrong anywhere here. So how does this?
Yeah,
Yeah, is that quite correct?
yeah, it is exactly how you said it. We're a marketing tool. Moreover, we're a blockchain-based marketing tool. We'll make a deep dive somewhere in the middle of our podcast, and I'll share the more details.
Well, broadly speaking, how does the tool help solve the problem of retention and user engagement? And also, what differentiates TruePlay's blockchain product platform from anything else that's in the iGaming space?
Okay, this is a really good question about retaining users and the retention itself. Remember 2020, the COVID, the pandemic. The really its own adjustment to the industry trends. iGaming industry trends. The number of online casinos and players has increased significantly. That was just a boom in the market. The ICE, the Sigma, the SBC, everything were closed. Everything was closed, right? And what we could see that time, that number of players is growing so fast. And now the platforms, the casinos and the betting platforms challenge is to retain their users. Basically, this is what we do at the Trueplay, and we provide the unique loyalty programs helping to achieve this retention. The best result that I can share from one of our clients is around 30% retention over 6 months, which is, I would say, the high that I've seen on the market.
And how much effort and investment is required from operators to integrate the solution?
Okay, so I'm not pretending to be super technical guy, right? I'm trying to be as easy as it can be. So from technical perspective, we say the integration may take up to 48 hours, but basically it depends on your technical setup, where exactly you run your casino or betting product. I would say it takes approximately from 4 to 40 hours just to set up everything. And yeah, there is a small setup fee and not much details. Basically, we're an iframe as everybody in the industry. So we're a plug and play solution. You can just plug us as a payment provider, as a whatever, as a game content provider. So we do just a plug and play, and your platform's ready to go to retain your users.
One of the aspects of the tool is player trust. So before we delve into the details of the tool itself, do you think, broadly speaking, that players trust online casino operators in the industry as much as they should and could?
Okay, that's a really interesting question, because I remember my first touch with casino, an online casino. The first question that I really asked myself is, okay, they promised to pay me the jackpot of 1 million bucks or 100 grands. And I was like, okay, if that is the case, how can I make sure there are no shady schemes behind the scenes? How can I see who exactly will pay me that money? Do they have this money at least? Just are they capable to pay me that money? And as you may imagine, and as you may see, there are no answers for that particular question. Nobody really answers you. Casino operates under the Curacao license. Nobody really knows the casino owner, and the one thing that you can rely on is kind of the reputation that comes from basically nothing, because they pay for ads on the YouTube, on the Instagram, Facebook, and you kind of trying to rely that, okay, they pay tons of money for ads. It means like they're capable to pay me my jackpot if in case I win, but you never know. So this is basically say, okay, you have a double accounts. We just don't want to pay you, and I don't really know any successful cases when you go to the court, in a Curacao court, sued them and they'll pay you back. This is ridiculous. This is an online gambling, right? And you want to have fun. You don't want to see, or you don't want to think about it. Will they pay me or not? You just want to have some fun. And this is really that puts the whole idea of trust and transparency in online gambling industry. This is the state of a market, basically.
And why is blockchain the solution to build that bridge of honesty between gamers and platforms?
Okay, that's a good question, right? I mean, I hope our audience kind of be aware of what blockchain is, but the basic mechanism and the idea behind the blockchain is that you can't change any data that sometime in the past were put it into the blockchain. So if you put something to the blockchain, like in a box, this is a chain of interconnected data, and you can change that. If we say, okay, user made a bet and get a win, we publish that data to the blockchain. It means everybody in the world at any point of time can go to the blockchain explorer, basically the website where you can read the easiest part of the blockchain, basically read the data and see, okay, this particular user in this particular casino just made a bet and there is a win.
So how specifically does the blockchain explorer work? And also, I believe there's a TrueSign module as well. How does the solution give players a reason to trust the casino?
Okay, yeah. So yeah, as for the transparency, I mean, that's my favorite part for sure. Well, since the Trueplay itself is the blockchain-based product, we have achieved the next level of transparency. All the transactions are entered into the blockchain, and anyone can check them in Trueplay Explorer. What does it mean? If we integrate a casino or betting product, now users can make 100% sure there are no shady schemes are happening behind the scenes, and all the bets. Okay, you lost me at some point.
It's okay, I've got you.
Okay, so should I start
No,
scratch
please carry on.
or?
No, please carry on.
Okay. Yeah, okay, here we go. So what I was saying, okay, all the transactions that are entered into the blockchain, and anyone can jump to this explorer, basically the website, and track them. So now you can trust casino 100% sure, because there is a Trueplay behind the scenes and a TrueSign model that basically sign all this is I mean, not to be so technical, this is just a simple module, the programming code that writes all the bets and simultaneously from all the players, and send this data to the blockchain immediately. So okay, as a result, players trust casino, make bets more often, receive tokens for that, because we have the play to earn program. We'll talk about that later. Multiply their tokens, return to the platform, and repeat those actions. So basically, in the result, you just have this loyal user base, because when it comes to choosing casino, you say, okay, those guys are trustable. They're running a Trueplay platform. This is why we can trust them. This is not just another something bet or something casino on a random domain name.
Well, you've touched on it there, but you've kind of moved a bit on from player trust, as well as reasons to trust the casino. What tangible benefits do online casinos glean from partnering and working with Trueplay?
This is this is it. Can you hear me well? Okay, I lost you for a sec. Sorry. Yeah, for casino, I mean the play to earn and the whole to earn loyalty programs. That's what we introduced. Basically, so now when player make a bet, he receives an amount of tokens that can be transferred back to casino balance, or you can stake those tokens. We call it, by staking, we call it whole to earn program. So you freeze the tokens, and a casino, what's most important, the casino shares percentage of its profit to all the users who are sharing the tokens and who are holding those tokens. It means like, how do you know what percentage of the casino income? Because all the bets, all the casino income is available for users. And the casino say, okay, we're sharing 10% of all our income this week. Here you go, just get our tokens by playing our games. And once you got those tokens, you can hold to earn them. So basically you hold the tokens and you get more rewards. And those rewards are basically the 10% of casino income, or whatever percent the casino, it's up by them what kind of percentage they want to share with their loyal users.
Tokenized loyalty programs are something that we're beginning to see more and more within the industry. What are the benefits and potential challenges for online casino operators that tokenize their platforms, or that are considering tokenizing their
Yeah,
platforms?
I mean, the whole gambling industry was built on loyalty programs, and loyalty programs are the most important component of online gambling. However, many casinos just choose to go the standard route and offer just a regular, to be honest, really boring free spins and a first deposit bonuses. They are all the same. In a website, you just enter any ad that can cut you on the Facebook, Instagram. Say, okay, 150 free spins, 10% for the first deposit, 50% for a second one. Uh, Ultimately, the statistics of new users increases, but the indicator of the players returning to the platform after the withdrawal of that bonus is really disappointing. Well, and yeah, so the Trueplay analytics team has always observed the growing need of the gambling industry to retain the user. If you say the Google Trends, if you go on the conference and say, okay, hey guys, how are you in terms of retention? As they say, okay, this is really suck, because okay, we give them bonuses, we give them free spins, ragbacks, whatever, but it doesn't really work in a long-term distance. Okay, so this is why we're going back and forth saying, okay, guys, what can we offer to the industry? And we decided to offer such bonuses that can be received on an ongoing basis. And these bonuses must be used on the platform to get even more benefits. So basically, as a user, you play the games to receive the casino tokens, which could be listed on a crypto market, and you go back just because casino shares its income, and this is transparent, 100% transparency in the platform. There is no reason to leave the platform just because you have all set up just in one place.
And what are the available blockchain options for operators to launch a token of their own? I mean, I'm thinking BSC or Solana or Polygon.
Okay, that's a really good question. So first, you don't have really to have the crypto users, right? So users can buy the tokens, or they can earn the tokens just by playing. So even if it's fiat users, right? So as for the blockchain, our current clients are running the ERC20 tokens, which is the Ethereum ones, and the BSC, because this is one of the most popular network in the world and across the gambling industry.
And Trueplay also offers a plug and play widget. It comes with two features. It comes with play to earn and hold. Is it play to earn and hold to earn features? So, could you tell me more about the two models and their respective benefits?
Yeah, so this is a really fast integration of play to earn and hold to earn. Why those programs are tokenized? It's really simple. Gambling brands using our solution, and they can issue their own crypto token of their own in a few hours and delight their users with the opportunity to become the participants of the global crypto market. I mean, by just by playing favorite games, right? So you play the games, you get the token of the casino, and you can go to, I don't know, any kind of crypto exchanges and sell that token, or hold to earn this token and get more as a reward from casino income. The fact is that the play to earn program consists really in receiving tokenized cash back for every bet made, regardless or whatever it's was winning or not. So you bet in the roulette, right, and you got the $5 winning, you get it right back. If you lose, you get it right back in the tokens. Let's say 10% of your, let's say, the William tokens. This is basically it. Well, at the result, the players get the motivation to play on the platform, which increase their balances and will never be equal to zero.
And finally, to round us out, it's a bit of a broad question. What are Trueplay's priorities going forwards? Are we talking investing in product or raising brand awareness, penning operator agreements, market expansion? Where are you looking at for the rest of 2022 going into next year?
Okay, there was a really tough year in terms of number of integration where we landed a good list of casino operators. Some of them are under the NDA. Some of them are already on the market with their crypto token. So as a result, I would say I can share some numbers. We understand that as a platform, as the software, as a software provider, we can provide the casino platforms with the retention tool that can increase the retention up to 30%, and the LTV and the average deposit sum the users spend on that platform. This is empirical data that comes from our current clients. As for the up to the end of the year, we continue to integrate more operators, especially European, Latin American market, and some brands are from Asia, so they're really excited about launching the token of their own and present the play to earn for their users who will be playing with their token, and they are trying to build different mechanics from what we created. So basically, based on our platform, they are creating their own loyalty programs, which was really insane. As for the raising the brand awareness, market expansion, we've been nominated as the IGP Innovation 2022, which was really fantastic.
Fantastic.
And yeah, and I mean, as the next steps, I would say we'll focus on growing the numbers. I would say the retention, 50% retention in 6 months would be our first priority, to make sure the clients retain their users as much as they can retain with our product, and launching the new products for casinos and the betting products, to make sure we're affecting not only the retention rate, but moreover the activation. So once casino brands spend dozens of bucks to for acquisition, right? So they somehow attract new users. And the one thing before retention, the most important thing before retention happens, is the activation rate. So one of the product that we'll be launching somewhere Q4 this year or Q1 next year is the tool that will help casinos with activation. Basically, try to activate the users on the first stage when they just jump into this or that particular casino. This is basically it. Yeah, we have a bunch of conference where we'll be with our stand. So yeah, we'll be happy to see everybody on the iGaming conferences. And yeah, and one of the reasons and one of the big plans is just to have fun, because what yeah, because the basic idea here is just not to increase the numbers, right, but just to have fun and provide the end users of our customers of casinos with a have fun. Because all casinos, as I said, really boring. The free spins, the similar games, and the play tour and the whole tour is really a game changer in terms of gamification, right? So I would say I would put the gamification as the first priority for all the casino brands for the end of this year and for the next year, because those users are, I would say, even crypto users, and everybody aware about the stepping and all the gamification that the crypto industry provide. And I would say for iGaming market, the gamification is the next big thing that's not even the future, that already is a reality.
Well, thank you very much for coming on the podcast, Alex. It was fascinating to hear a bit more about Trueplay and get to know the product a bit more. And also, I think that's the first time I've ever heard kind of one of those end of chat questions about what you're planning on doing for the rest of the year, and yours is to have fun, which is great to hear. So
Fun, yeah. This is
yeah,
basically what everybody should do in the industry. Just have fun. The more fun you have, the more users having fun. This is basically it.
well,
This is basically the way how we build the product. Just having fun first.
well, it's a perfect way to end. Thank you very much, Alex. Cheers.
Thank you, Will. It was nice to meet you. Yeah, have a good one. See you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.